Okay, yeah. So I'm always gonna be a cartoon on the internet. I don't trust you niggas. I don't trust nobody. But I had some weird ass experiences with the S happened to me from the internet. From my first tarot channel that I started in fucking 2019. People will really get you to pay you to do readings for them. And then when the shit actually play out in reality, they will blame you for what the fuck they paid you to predict that actually happened. Like, I think they don't blatantly blame you, but then they start like being weird ass bitches. I don't know. I don't have no desire to be seen, but I don't want to keep doing it on the table every fucking time because it's boring. But who am I reading on? Oh yeah, I wanted to do a Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj reading. Basically, I wanted to look at basically was he sent to her, like, because from my understanding, he was with Nicki Minaj when he was with Roc Nation. He was beating on her. In my opinion, he was sent as like a handler. Because why would you be beating on her? Like, even if she was the most annoying, um, or like hypothetically speaking, even if she was the most annoying or whatever the fuck is wrong with her, you could have just left. Right? Then you have groupies and shit and other bitches that you could fuck with. But he chose to try to be with her, beat on her, and like train her because a lot of the times that can go a lot of different ways. And her whole thing going on with Roc Nation now, it just seemed like it's from way the fuck back. And it's not no coincidence for entertainment purposes only. For entertainment purposes only, it's not no coincidence that an abusive man from the industry tried to be with her to abuse her and probably hook her on drugs and all type of shit. Because I know how handlers moves, how handlers move. And then Roc Nation, what they said at that fucking weak ass slam poetry thing, what Jay Z said was basically something trying to push that she's on drugs, right? So it don't give drugs. Beyonce give more so drugs than her. No. Of course, not all the time. Not when she's working on stage and shit, but like when she was looking like a sad robot at that basketball game, looking sedated or whatever. And he looked like he was worried about the cameras picking it up. He looking up and seeing how she looked on the thing, swaying back and forth. It give more so drugs. I'm just saying. Just and then our fucking bodyguard say, yo, the card that just fell out when I was shuffling is attachments, third parties, and peers. But like I was saying, didn't that bodyguard say that Jay-Z keeps Beyonce drugged and under control? And didn't Jay-Z say eat the cake, animate, he Ike? So I wouldn't be surprised if if he's her handler. But I already did a reading on that and I'm gonna do another one. But as far as the Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill thing, the shadow energy, the overall, my bad, the overall energy of its connection is attachments, third parties, and peers. So is a third party involved in him connecting to her? Um, and at the bottom, the shadow energy of the situation is shock. Yeah, he was supposed to shock and traumatize her. Some people cling to the person who traumatized them, or they let that person basically sabotage them. Well, not let them, but trauma can fuck a person up. It says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, and transformation. So he was supposed to bring like a major change, transformation, exhaustion to her. And yes, he was sent to her by a third fucking party. Clock, he had a certain amount of time to get a mission done. Okay. Twin flame, he was supposed to convince her that he was her twin flame or soulmate. So regardless of what the fuck he did to her, she was supposed to stay around. Past life, they could have some type of past life ties, or that's just something he was supposed to convince her of in a certain amount of time. Have her like ridiculously devoted to any type of fuckery he got going on, like Beyonce is with Jay-Z. And she was supposed to be that way with Meek Mill. Hold on. Someday, somewhere, in time, one day. So that means he came towards her in the past with the plan for the future. What was his plan for her? To be a little clearer. Spying reverse? Bro. Social network reverse, information reverse, ways reverse. I feel like spying reverse, it was to get information and to create. It was to create a narrative. Because spying upright is to get information about what's already going on. In the reverse, it was to create problems that would then come out on social media, social networks, or it's like to create information. I know I'm making sense, but I don't think I'm saying it right. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you won't. Okay. What's next? Emotional storm. His intention for her was spying reverse, an emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. So it's giving like pimp. Poker face. Take a risk. Take a chance. Risk options. Not showing hand gambling. So to the public was supposed to see it a certain way while he was creating emotional storms. Because pimp hole dynamics, they create the problem and then they show up as a solution. He wanted to be the poison and the cure in her life, period. So let me see if I got that right with the cards. Cards. Did I read that correctly? When it comes to Meek and Nicki Minaj, his intentions and shit. Yeah, judgment. She's casting her bones. She's like shocked that what came out. Judgment can also represent the angel calling card for me and justice. Yes. So to me, that answered the question very clearly and straight to the point. So there's many things that I put in my notes or screenshotted that I'm supposed to do quick or longer form readings on. This is short, straight to the point. So thanks. I'll be back.